I was like surprised because it comes on so fast. Let me just grab it. Alrighty. There we go. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Cold. Hey, Deborah and Paula. Cold evening. I'm chilly as always. Jermaine and Mary Ann. Should I sing again? You know. And Lynette and Tracy and Mary and Donna and Becky. It's like I was singing the reindeer song last night. And Barbara and Nancy and Karen and Rosemary. Oh, I have it now. She gave it to me. She probably was filming. She probably finished filming. Yes, I got it yesterday. Let's see how fast I could ruin it. Good evening, Gail and Janet. And Sue, well, I had it in my hot hands for 5 minutes and I put the wrong water in. So, yeah. Didn't kill it. It was still alive, so, yeah. I'm no Caroline Ingalls, that's for sure. Have to get the filtered water, not the sink water. Way too much work already. I'm like going, I've like, first thing out of the gate and I've already messed it up. I don't hold that much hope. Good evening, Sue and Roberta. Gorgeous day in Ohio. We had it was cold, but it was clear. Hello, Sally and Michelle and Terry and Lucy and Paula. Oh, Paul, that is the way you do it. You do it in increments. Doable goals that you could achieve, as opposed to saying I want to lose 25 pounds, because that could take a while. But, 3 and 5 pounds, a little bit closer to achieve. No, God. Rose, I'm not sure I'm up to filming that. It's quite precarious. It's not as easy as she says. Yeah, let's all give Paul a round of applause. Hey, Lucinda. Hey, Jers, I got your card, Jers. I should say Bailey got your card, Jers. He was so excited. I said, you got mail, Bailey. He looks, he sniffs it. Hey, for Paula. Keep trying to read. I just want to say it's been a crappy week. Oh, delivering pizzas. Nothing wrong with that, girlfriend. Oh, it was very windy last night. It was very windy. Oh, yeah, it's definitely, see, I had 115 pounds to lose. I had to break that sucker down because the thought of that just overwhelmed me so much. Bailey's doing okay. He went and got his laser treatment today. It's a wound healing thing that they do for him that's included in the surgery. Like, it's not like I had a choice. Like, we don't have to bring him. I'm like, well, I already paid for it. It's not like you're going to, like, give me a refund. But, yeah, he's healing nicely. The hard work, getting him to use the leg again is going to be the tough part. But he's more and more every day like himself, he gets the staples out on Friday, so a few more days, like his countdown to those are gone. Good evening, Allison. But yeah, so every day he's more like himself, and he's still, I worry about that other leg. That's been my worriment. My husband goes, let's take him for a little walk tonight. I'm like, I'm just afraid he's going to blow that knee, and I don't know what to do. I'm just afraid. Just afraid. Hey, McLean. I know. I was just telling him today. I said, you're already out like from surgery over a week. He had it a week yesterday. Like, wow, that was a fast win. I'm glad because he was so nervous when I first brought him home. But yeah, I mean, it's just going to be a long road with getting him to, reuse that leg. I hope so. Hey, good for you, Kim V8. I think of should have had a V8. I don't know why it popped in my head, but I'm glad you like it. I haven't had it. It's been. I'm so. Yeah, I'm busy, but I'm not busy. Do you ever like have days where you get nothing done and yet you don't feel like you're busy? It's just going out with him to these appointments, and then I come right back into Glam Squad, and then I'm uploading the video, and then it's dinner. Now tomorrow I have a grocery pickup. I should be back for Glam though. It's right after work. Again, something else on my plate to do. Oh Lord, the home therapy walks. I really don't want to hear about them. I heard that. No more masks for Texas. Good evening, Regina. Oh, it's a VB. If I only wore my glasses. If I only wore my glasses, things, wouldn't be so blind. Sorry about that. It's a B. You're right, Jermaine. This is why everybody needs a Jermaine. I can't. Yeah. I'm sorry, VB. I read too fast. That's my problem. I'm always ahead. Let's call you Kim. That'll figure that one out. We're we're still on masks. I can't believe you're not wearing masks. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I mean, not that trust me, I don't like wearing them. Don't get me wrong, but I need this to go away. Thank you, McLean. Hey, Stephanie. You saw my bread? Oh, I know. Like, just like, well, we've been, like I said, our school's been open 5 days since September. You just have to take precautions. Yeah, me either, but I'm not right. I tell you, I like when I do yard duty having that on. It keeps my face warm in the winter. You know what kills me? Did you ever go to the store and people with the gloves on? They're touching everything. You're like, you're touching everything. But yeah. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Flu is down, colds are down. Hello, Marilyn. How is everyone? I put my weigh-in and meeting. It's a different day. In case I don't know if you guys, didn't know that I changed my weigh-in day to Monday so I would behave on the weekends because apparently I was having too much fun. Too much fun. So now I get weighed on Mondays. That was supposed to go up last night and I was just too tired. So I went up this morning. And my vlog, that's about it. Nothing exciting. Exactly. Variants that we hope the vaccine covers. Yes, I agree, Tracy. I'm still unvaccinated. My husband is getting it Saturday, the first one. We'll see. We shall see when I get it. couple things. I did a vlog today. I call it raw. That's my new favorite word, raw. When you talk about taboo subjects that people don't like to talk about, but Dee just freely talks about it. Oh, awesome for you, McLean. Dee, what lavish bread do you buy at 2 points? Yes, I've gotten it. Yeah, the Joseph's lavash bread. It's the large one. It's 2 points. If I'm going to make crackers, I buy the Joseph's. That's the easiest. But the Atoria minis, they send me them because I talk about them all the time. So she sends me them. I love them. They don't sell them in my local area. So she sends me a box every few months. She sends me like 7 or 8 bags of them. So I keep them in my freezer. And so I don't really get them in this area. I do like them. The minis are 1 point, but if I'm buying it, I will buy the Joseph's is what's in my area. So that's what I get. Yep. You can get like 32 crackers in there. Oh, the Johnson & Johnson shot. That's the one I want. I want the one and done because that's my theme, you know? Maybe I should tell them I'm a one and done. That's my theme. Maybe they'll give me the Johnson & Johnson shot. The minis, Etoria's has mini lavash bread. They're just half the size of Joseph's. You just cut a Joseph's in half. But they're the ones they send me them, so I really enjoy them. Ooh, I know that Grace's oat bread is just the bomb. And it's not, I remember, I didn't come up with that. That was somebody named Grace. Walmart has it. I get mine at BJ's sometimes, but Walmart does carry it. The pie maker. No, it's not Atoria. It's Atoria. Atoria Family Bakery. I'll type it in so you can see it. Atoria. I think how good it spells corrects it. Like, that's not what I said. And they make the bomb naan bread. Oh, it's insane. Hello, Lori from freezing cold, windy New Hampshire. Hey, Joe. That is a hot topic. Do you count pasta before or after it's cooked? There are many schools for that. I say whatever works, that's how you do it. I count it after it's cooked. I count a heaping cup for 6 points. Oh, hi, Iris. Welcome to the tea room. What plan are you on, Iris? That's what I call you, Mary. Yeah, mine's in the bread section at Walmart, but you could try the deli section as well. That's all right, Jermaine. Hello, Sandrine. Yes, I'm telling you, Monique, those muffins were good. They were a WW recipe. They were originally blueberry, but since you know I don't like blueberry, I went with strawberry. But yeah, you could absolutely use blueberry. You could use raspberry. You could use, I think, the rhubarb sounds good. Correct. Leslie is correct. Scan your lavash. Cream of wheat loaf. Oh. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I love it. Yes, happy birthday, Lori. You're blue. Welcome. Let's all welcome Iris. I love the blue plan. Blue is where I lost all my weight. You just jump right in, Iris. Sometimes the chat flies, and I always say, if I don't answer your question, it's not because it's probably because I missed it. I've been hearing all about that keto bread. I've heard all about that keto bread. I've not had it yet. Yeah, you have to get the whole grain flax. Usually when the word flax is in there, That's usually your key. Oh, I love cream of wheat. Awesome, Janet. I love it. Not doing well? What's the matter, Iris? Tell us. You're amongst friends here. And a lot of us have... Is that Esther? Did you pop in? Well, I don't know why you're awake, Esther. I don't know. Esther's in France. No, not France. Esther's in London. And it's like midnight where she is, or 1 o'clock. Hey, Anne, good evening. If I missed you come in, I apologize. You're originally from Jersey? What part of Jersey? I'm in southern New Jersey. Down by between the Ben Franklin and the Commodore Barry Bridge. Yeah, I think it's the same points, quite honestly, the regular cream of wheat. Well, that's not too bad. I always say, as long as you're, easy for me to say. As long as you're down, I always think it's a good thing. Oh, Amy's doing purple. I love it. I do enjoy the purple plan, but unless you're eating the purple foods, it doesn't pay for me. It didn't pay to be on it. Evening, Julia. This is going so fast. There's a lot of people in this room tonight. A lot of people in this room. So if I missed saying hello to you, I apologize. If you had a question, I apologize. Is there anybody else new just joining us for the first time besides Iris? Hillside. I don't think I know where Hillside is. I'm actually from Philly originally. So I'm a transplant over here. So I'm not really I'm like, when people tell me that, I'm like, I'm not really sure where that is. Just know that I'm a Philly girl at heart. Living in... Okay, I know where Newark is. That's a big one. I know where Newark is. Good night. Esther, you leaving already? Good night. Ah, we know where Wharton is. Wharton School of Business. Thank you, Judith. Yes, I have to do my 8,000 subscriber giveaway video. And again, slacker that I am. But we're going to do it. I got to get there. I don't want to touch to a vlog because I don't know. I just want to do something separate, but we'll see. Sleep, sweet dreams, Miss Esther. And I'm drinking, what am I drinking? I'm drinking this one. Janet, look what I'm drinking. The Stash Decaf Hazelnut. It's chocolate hazelnut. My only complaint is it's decaf. This girl needs a little caffeinated boost. But it's delicious. Give Dee a thumbs up. Thank you, Cheryl. Yes, I love it. To me, it's like a light hot chocolate. I should steep it in like cashew milk. That would be good. I'm doing a Walmart pickup tomorrow. And guess what they told me when I was ordering? No, they didn't tell me. I was trying to order my 60 eggs. Sorry, we don't do 60 eggs on curbside. Why not? But I could buy 5 dozen eggs. That's fine. Maybe somebody was breaking them. I don't know. Hey, Kim Bedgood, I didn't know you were in here. Ellen, I don't think I knew you were in here either. It's a lot of people in here tonight. Anybody else new just joining us for the first time? Let me know. It's your first time. He gets like I think it's the tone of voice I use, and I tell him it's for him, and he associates when I say this is free. Like, I don't know, maybe it's my imagination, but he gets excited and he sniffs. Like today, it was funny today. We pulled up to the vet, and we wait outside. It's curbside, so I don't normally pull the windows down but I needed some fresh air, so I pulled the window. All of a sudden, he went like, all of a sudden, you could smell the dogs out there. He was like, he's got a nose. If I ever go missing, I told my husband, he'll find me because he's like a bloodhound. Oh yeah, I buy eggs in 60 count. It's just easier that way. Oh, you just got here. All right. Oh, welcome back, Sonia. Not Weight Watch related, but I'll assume you work in a Catholic school. Did you know? We are so fortunate. Our daughter has been in personal classes since September. Yes. Yeah, we've only had, a handful of documented cases, and none of them came from the school. They all came from, and so there was no, incidents that anything spread in the school. We had a teacher that had it. 2 teachers. Not at the same time. But none of the kids in the class had it. So you are correct, Amundo, Cindy. How long does it take 60 eggs? I don't know. You took that question away. I didn't finish reading it. Oh, well, Bailey, I know. I may lose you to it now, but we communicate. I seriously talk for him, and my husband gets annoyed. Because, and it's funny because he looks, Steve will say, it's like he knows you're saying something for him. I'm like, I am. I swear we connect. I know. I've just lost you. I know. I am the Bailey Whisperer, in case you didn't know. Didn't stay as long as my adult daughter was here. Oh, wonderful. Well, we're welcome I love to see you. How long is he going to use 60 eggs? He's a dog. Mind you, now there's normally 4 of us. 3 men and me. And Bailey, because he likes eggs too. So I would say 3 weeks, maybe. Now, mind you, we eat them. I usually have a dozen hard-boiled at all times. And I use them in recipes. So, yeah. And they're usually dated fairly well. So, like I said, they'll probably be dated for like April. I had a Trader Joe's chicken burrito. Oh my gosh. I love anything Trader Joe's. Sounds delish. And I went through 5. Oh, I hate when things break. I used to have parakeets. Well, I had 2. One something was wrong with it. I don't know. He just didn't have all his faculties. But the one, he was trained. People would be amazed. I could open the door to his cage and he'd stay in there. If I called him, his name was Gonzo, he'd fly over, land on my shoulder. He was the best parakeet in the world. He was so adorable. He would just sit over here and he would just nibble at my neck. He was so sweet. And if I told him to go back to his cage, he'd go back. I miss him. Oh, Bailey and I have conversations. Yeah, we go through a lot of eggs, and the large ones. Sometimes when I go to the other store, they sell 30 trays of medium eggs, and I'll just get those because technically I really think medium are better because it's kind of less calories. Three cockatiels. I always wanted to get a cockatiel. Oh, I know. I'm telling you, when you're peeling an egg and half that egg is on the peel, yeah, it just makes you sad. Plus, with me, I don't like the yolk that much. I'd rather have more egg whites. In fact, I ordered a container of egg whites on my Walmart order because I like cooking with egg whites too. Oh, 4 dogs and 3 cats. I can only handle 1. I don't know if I could love another dog like that. So, oh, he has it like this dog loves blankets. I just think it's hysterical. He snuggles with them. He's just like this little toddler. It just makes me laugh sometimes. Good night, Rosemary. You too. Anybody have any other questions? I do have a very deep blog that went up today. A very, I tell you, Dee really just goes right in for the juggler on these things. I'm not afraid to talk about anything, which is kind of nice. Hey, Pat. Oh, not bad at all. Little hurt arm isn't too bad. But one of my Lakanto things came in that I ordered. Him and I've had it out with them, and they're not on my good list right now. But they make this. I gotta point it out what the cookies are. But they're chocolate chip cookies, because I can't resist cookies. Oh, thank you, Terry. So I make some people nervous, and I get it, because they're thinking that I'm concentrating more on what I'm saying than actually on the road. But I always say, I assure you, I'm not. I would never blog on the highway. The granola bars were chewy, but that's what I wanted them to be. I wanted a chewy bar. The granola that I made a couple weeks ago, that was crunchy, and that's what I wanted that to be. But you could probably make the bars crispy, but I'm thinking about doing it again. They were really tasty. I really love the flavor. I think the flavor was spot on. It's just they were a little structurally not sound enough. And it could have been, maybe I didn't make them thick enough. Maybe they were too thin. But I was thinking about putting an egg white in there. But the granola itself was phenomenal. I still have some. It kept really well. Hey, Susie Bowie. Oh, thank you. Susie's always there. You're like the best cheerleader ever. Awesome. I'm not giving up anything. Well, I always say I'm on Weight Watchers. I've given up enough. I'm trying to eat more fruit. That's my Lent, to eat more. But fruit, because I know I don't eat enough fruit. In fact, I have a pear that I got out. I have to go up and eat. Good night, Nancy. It was fun. Michelle, I stumbled upon those cereals. That's what, like, when I found one and then it tweaked me, and then all of a sudden the other ones were right there, and I'm like, and then when I scanned how low in points they were, I'm like, I've had them probably since like October, November, and I knew I needed to do something with them. I thought, these would make something, but I'm telling you, the granola, it's good stuff. I want to do it now. I want to do it with more flavor and more. I want to put some seeds in the granola. I just made it plain. But since I made the bars with the seeds, I thought it would be great in the granola. Oh, I love matzah. So yummy. Yeah, I think it's the egg bite pan. I believe you're right. I've noticed when I make my donuts, I don't know if you saw my last donut video, I got the little silicone donut molds because I had a non-stick donut pan. I had to really work at them to get them out. I thought to myself, why? Why am I fighting with this pan? Just buy silicone, D. And now they pop right out of there, and it's to tell you, anything that makes life easier, I'm for it. Me too. Michelle, I'll look forward to it too. Any suggestions for cereals that are low in points that are commonly available? That's a hard one because cereal is such, and here's the thing with cereal. A cup really isn't a lot. And that's really the thing. That's the problem to me with cereal is I would need at least 2 cups to be satiating. So, I mean, all the puffed wheat and puffed rice, ugh, I mean, it's like eating styrofoam, quite honestly. I mean, Cheerios are probably your whole grain. Cereals are probably your lowest in points. Oh, I have a lot of those, Sandrine. I love them. Anything in a mug. Oh, she was asking me about if my bars were supposed to be chewy or crunchy, and I said these were chewy. You meal prepped, I bet. Yes, it would absolutely be great on that. And I saw somebody do a yogurt bowl on Instagram, and she measured out a point's worth of Cookie Crisp cereal. Remember Cookie Crisp, little chocolate chip cookies? It looked like a decent amount, quite honestly, for a point. And you saw I got those little packs at Target, those chocolate Cheerios. They were individually bagged. They were 1 point's worth. So I like to throw that on sometimes my oatmeal or my yogurt from having a yogurt snack. And I love that they're pre-measured because, yeah, I can measure some out and I'm going to be eating some. Oh, anything I mean, I had it out with Lakanto, don't get me wrong. I love their stuff. And I am obsessed with that. I gotta go online and check it out. Birch Bender's maple bourbon syrup. I got it at Sprouts. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, syrup just doesn't fill me. And the amount that I'm going to have to eat, it's not worth it for me. Jermaine is here, her wrench and all. Did you see Hungry Girl put out if you don't get her emails, you should. She gives daily emails, and she mentioned that there is a sun-dried tomato wrap for, I'm pretty sure it was 1 point. I went, a 1 point sun-dried tomato wrap? Because I love wraps. Another one of my obsessions. And that TikTok hack wrap, that whatever wrap hack, oh, if you've not done that, oh my gosh. It changes lunch forever. I mean, the turkey pepperoni pizza is my favorite. And it's very little points. A point for the wrap, a point for the pepperoni. I'm not counting my sauce, and maybe a point's worth of cheese. It's like 4 points for this nice little... It's so good. You can even do a 0 point amount of turkey pepperoni, but I think it needs a point. Good night, Rochelle. Oh, almonds. Yes, nuts. Nuts are good for you. Did you see? You guys, you'll see it on my What I Eat in a Day next week, but if you don't follow me on Instagram, it was National Peanut Butter Lovers Day yesterday. So I made some PB2 with some, cashew milk, and I did throw a little yogurt in there, make like real creamy, and I put it inside that cauliflower egg crepe. I toasted, I got it nice and warm, and I put the peanut butter, and I flipped it, and then I wrapped it, and then I put some sugar-free chocolate syrup on top. It was good. It was good. Oh, at TikTok, any way I can get it. Hey, Marlena. But yeah, I like those cauliflower egg wraps. I got them at Costco. I'm not sure where else they have them, but they're delicious. So good. Like I said, when you open the package, you could smell the cauliflower. I think it's just because they're all in there. But when you go to cook it and eat it, I don't taste the cauliflower, but because this is all together. But they were really good. Oh, wow. I need to look at that one, Marianne. A TikTok wrap with an egg. Love her. I got the egg wrap at Costco. That's where I got it. I'm telling you. I need to make that thing that she made with the pancakes with the the marshmallow fluff on top. No, you can keep the cold weather. I don't want. Well, I already have it. We had a high of 37 today, but it's going to be nicer tomorrow and then nicer on Thursday. And Friday morning, I have to take Bailey to get his staples out first thing in the morning. Then I'll go to work. Maybe I'll vlog with Bailey in the car. But you won't see him. He just always sits in the side, looks out the window. 53 degrees. Oh, Iris. Sounds nice. Yeah, like 50s and 60s, I could live all year. All year. No, I don't like cold weather. As I sit here with my hot tea and my space heater in my basement. This is life. Anybody else new just joining us for the first time? We had 70 people here at one point. Cool. Yes, ma'am. No, I can do without sweater weather. I like tank top weather. Well, I don't like it hot. I don't like it cold. I like it in the middle. Give me like 65. I could live with 65. Yes, that's it. Yep, that's it. The cauliflower cropinis. They're good. 2 for a point. I'm not sure if 1 is a point. I want to say 1 is still a point. I think 1 was a point and 2 was a point. So I went with 2. If I'm going to count the point, I'm going to get my max. So I always, plus it makes it a little more, my favorite word, structurally sound. I was able to wrap it up. But man, that breakfast burrito. Oh. Cook up your hash browns. Put your peppers and onions and mushrooms. And maybe you got some Canadian bacon. Scramble a couple eggs. Put it in there with some cheese. Some salsa. Roll it. Non-fat Greek yogurt. Oh. It's just, I sit there and I'm like, this is just so good. Hi, Tamsin. No, it's 2 wraps for 1 point. It's 1 wrap for 1.2. I know it's confusing. I know. Oh. And when I got done, it was so full. I even threw some guacamole on there because why not? I need something to count in that sucker. Oh, I love breakfast for dinner too. In fact, I made, with that sourdough starter, you have to feed it. Again, it's way too much work. And she says, toss it. I'm like, toss it? I don't want to toss it. I feel like bad tossing something in the trash. So she said, well, you can make something with it. So I made pancakes with the tossed starter. And I had to I just get confused. You have to add flour, but I'm throwing away, I don't know. It just confuses me, which isn't hard. So instead of tossing it, I made pancakes with it. They're supposed to be for their breakfast tomorrow. That sounds delicious. Pasta con pomodoro. No, Lynette, no earrings. I'm getting a little bit worried. Somebody else is wearing my ear fleek. Susie Boo, I need to send you a link to that ear fleek. It's an monthly earring subscription. You can pick there's 3 different kinds. There's fun, there's boho, and there's like traditional, I think. I can tell they even called it. And it's $3 and like, I think it's less than 50 cents. We'll just say $3.50. Every month you prepay. Like I got it for a year for $3.50 a month. And they pick out based on what you like earrings, and you don't know what they are, and you go through and you tell them what you like on this thing, and then you get a surprise earring every month. Of course, I haven't gotten mine yet, but you got 2 pair. I haven't gotten any. Did they come together? But and I know Susie loves earrings. It's just so much fun. I will. Well, I say this all the time. I will. If I forget, please message me. I'm just like, yeah. Somebody asked me last night to send them the link to the walk challenge. I have no idea who it was. I went, who the hell said that? I have no idea. Yeah, so if you don't hear from me, say, yo, D, I need that link. You get two, I get nothing, and I did it way before you, because I told you. I think that's just funny. Yeah, actually, I have pretty good lobes. Mine are, I think my lobes could hold up to it. It's especially because if you watch my vlogs in the morning, you see me with my paparazzi. Was it you, Julia? All right, message me, because I'm not going to remember again. Did I write it down? I should write it down here. I meant Julia. Step. I know, it's so cute. Oh my goodness. You guys message me, because I'm not going to remember. And I feel bad. Maybe, Lynette. It could be. All right, you couldn't get in, Marianne? You messaged me on the site? Okay. First thing, I'm going to put this out there. If you're thinking of doing the Start Kick Step Challenge, what I suggest is you go on, download the app. If you haven't done it before, create your account and find me on there. I am dish_with_D. Send me a friend request in there. For some reason, when I send you the link on the Facebook group, it doesn't work. And I've told them that. They think I'm crazy. But if I send it to you in the app, in a chat, it works. Again, I don't know. Hey, WW Chick. You know what's funny? There's a lady. Her name is Sherry. She used to come to Glam Squad regularly. She's one of the original 5. And she gets right into the step challenge every week. She gets in before I even share it. So I don't know how she knows about it. I actually asked her, Sherry, how do you get in there? Because she somehow knows. She knows the underground way. If a stranger wants to friend me on a step app, do I ignore it? Yes. Yes, I don't accept friend requests from men on there. No, you'll get them. I think one time I did, and all of a sudden you get this chat, hey, like, what? Yeah, no, I don't accept anybody, unless you know them from the group. But you don't feel you have to friend anybody unless you know them. Awesome. I love when I talk like that. Awesome. Good job, Pat. You blocked the chat completely? Well, I blocked them completely, so. You're kidding. Your Fitbit emails you when you need to get charged? See, I don't have a Fitbit. That's kind of interesting. Sometimes people will use acronyms. They could be safe, but like a lot of them I don't recognize until you see their name underneath sometimes. But yeah, I'm not, if you don't feel, like I said, if you don't feel comfortable, then you don't have to. But if you see them, like once you get in the group, I think you see the people that are in the group, and then if you want to friend anybody there, that's up to you. I know, coffee. And I'm not even, I'm a transplant. I've only been here 23 years it'll be this coming April. Wow. 23 years. That's a long time. My Philly accent's going away. Yo. Are you in the group? I can't look. It's on my phone. I don't remember. I want to say you are, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But again, remind me to look. I'll be like, who asked me if they're in the group? I always forget that I have short-term memory issues because it's a short-term memory issue. I forget all the time. Like, oh yeah, I'll add you. And then I go, who else did ask me to add them? So I need to stop saying that. So if I say that, you need to correct me. Say, Denise, you're never going to remember. Good night, Susie Bowie. Good night. I was up late watching Firefly Lane. I finally finished it. Oh my gosh. 3 days it took me. I was up late every night, so I am exhausted. So yeah, I get being tired. To bed late and up early. That's not a good combination. Your Fitbit. I actually am going to try to close my one ring because I only have 4 minutes left to do, and I'm going to go in the treadmill when I'm done here. Before I go upstairs. So I could take the dog out back, but it's hard. Well, maybe I'll do that. I'll take him outside. Do you ever go off plan and eat whatever you? Yes. 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 Absolutely. I think it's normal to have weekends like that. We have sweetener derivatives which are also suitable for cooking. Gotcha. That's behind her eyes. That is my next on my list. That I just checked it off tonight when I was done. But yes, I have a lot of times like I say, it's who I am. Am I going to have weekends where I just have like a bender? I like to call it a food coma. Sure. I mean, but most times it's like I try to at least have food comas within reason. Like IOD on hummus and lavash chips. I mean, they're still out of calories and out of points, but at least it's better than me not binging on cookies and cakes. You know, I'll have way too much these things, something like a pop chip or a bag of granola. I've many a night eaten out of the bag of granola, but it's just my favorite granola, like the kind granola. I find it's the best bang for your point buck. I love it. But oh yes, I am who I am. Oh, don't worry, Lionel's gone. The mini bars are fabulous. I love them. Nah, that's not the name she would use. But I'm telling you, I am obsessed with those Costco bars. My son and I split one tonight, the peanut butter chocolate. You know, they're really, really good. It has that grittiness like peanut butter has. I hope he doesn't want to sing to us. Maybe he wants to dance on the ceiling. That's what's her face was, the Leslie video we were doing. She was dancing on the ceiling. But that Costco bar was 4 points, and it was a decent size, and it's that, like, it reminds you of a Quest bar, but it's softer. So I really, really like them. They're probably going to be my new go-to bar. But they're good to carry around just in case. Because you never know, like tomorrow I'm going to be at Walmart and I could be there longer than I'm supposed to be, and I need to have a snack. Yes, it was the Kirkland brand, correct. They're like $17 for the box. You get 2 boxes of 2 different flavors. I think it's 10 bars each. I know, no food temptations. Unless they're eating on their side of the screen, you're just staring there. They got that, like, gooey, stringy pizza. Now I make pizza with my Smart starter as I throw that away. I agree. My friend belongs to Costco, so when she goes, she always lets me know. Good night, Becky. I didn't know Becky was leaving. Oh, there it is. I know. Well, what I do is I keep them in the basement pantry so they're not readily available. And I'm lazy. I say that I'm a slug. The odds that I'm going to go down and get one, slim to none. So, but I get it. They're the Kirkland protein bars. I had a picture of them in the. Oh, sorry, you're not on Facebook. I keep forgetting, WW Chick. I don't have any here, do I? No. It's a protein bar, and it kind of reminds you of the Quest protein bars. And they have like 4 different flavors. There's cookie dough. This is chocolate peanut butter, but they really have a really nice flavor. Oh, you can get them on Amazon. I didn't know that. There you go. Sherry says you can get them on Amazon. I'll have to put them in my store. I didn't know you could get them on Amazon. I love the Kirkland's brand. Yep. They have 2 separate boxes. One has like, there's a chocolate brownie, there's a cookies and cream, the chocolate peanut butter, and I think chocolate chip cookie dough. One box was 5 points and one box was 4 points. And of course, I got one each time I went. And they're not cheap. But you're getting 20 bars. You have to look at it that way. 20 bars was I think 17 and change. Yeah, you could do that. You could air fry it too and make it like a crispy cookie. I've seen people do that, but right now, because they're fresh, they're just it's how I like them. Speaking of which, I didn't grab a protein on my way, but I need to make some overnight oats for breakfast tomorrow. I really wanted it yesterday and I forgot. Yes, I would, WW Chick. Finish what you have, because sometimes you get too many, they expire. Yeah, and I have way too many bars. There was a haul I did, not this past summer, last summer. It was a bar haul. And I went through my pantry and grabbed all the bars I had. I was embarrassed, legit, how many I had. It's gotten better. I don't have quite as many, but it's still more than. Luckily, I've been letting the other ones eat them. I was like, okay, you could have some of these now because I have way too many. That and the Built Bars. It's not a bad price. Anytime you have that amount of protein in a bar, you're going to pay close to $2 a bar. That's just how it is. You go in Walmart, you go in Target, you look for like go in the protein section, not the granola bar section where they sell the protein. You'll see that those bars are $1.50 to $2 a bar. That's the going rate for a protein bar with that amount of protein. You can get one with like 7 grams of protein. You'll spend less money, but the more protein, the more satiating it is. And usually the less points. Tip. You're welcome. See, I'm not a fan of the WW ones. I think they're overpriced and they're too small. As you know what I always say, size matters in a bar. I mean, they're 2 points, but they're this big. And you've paid $9 for this box. No. I mean, they're tasty. I've always liked them. I just don't think they're big enough. I've been watching your videos and I'm hooked. Oh, I love it. I just saw this live and so is my first time watching. Oh, welcome, Shelly. What plan are you on? I'm so happy you're here. Some of the bars are 4 and some of the bars are 5, Iris. The peanut butter chocolate one I showed yesterday was 4. Oh yeah, it's got to be about volume. We were talking, because it's this big. What am I doing with that? I won't even fill in a tooth. Blue, woohoo! I love the blue. I am true blue. I'm a blue girl, but I do delve in purple occasionally. I can't do green anymore. It's just, that's way too much work. I always say, the harder it is, the more you're not going to want to do it. At least for me, I'm lazy. Has anyone found anything in the WWE awards? Nothing. I have 6,500 points and there's nothing I want. Yep, I agree. Joya, I agree. I was going to get those greens by, the girl with the green can. I was thinking about getting them, but they only give you $50. And you go on the website and everything is more than $50. I don't want to pay for it. But yeah, Shelly, we go live here every night at 7:30 Eastern time. Just pop in. First grade. I'm in first grade. Of the salad jars, I just have so many mason jars, but that's good. I mean, I'm on the cusp of those greens. Those other earrings I thought were, but my problem with the earrings was the last pair I got were broken, and I'm just afraid to get them. I thought about donating them. I did. I do this pretty much every night, Shelly, mostly Monday through Friday, and occasional, sometimes Saturday, but not. It's mostly Monday through Friday. Yes, the chips they're decent. Yeah, I agree with you. A striptease class. Oh my God. Oh, well, I love you too, Danielle. Is this your first time here? Welcome. The ear fleek. Are you part of my Facebook group, Danielle? Dish with D's crew. Because there's a link in the description box, and that's where all the fun stuff happens. Like it's Dish with D 24/7 squared, and oh, that Danielle. Oh yes, okay. All right, now I know who you are. I'm sorry. Look, I didn't recognize the first grade. Have you been on here before? That's so welcome, Danielle. I do know her. She sent me such a beautiful Christmas card. I saw her. I remember who you are. I was like, I think it made me cry. I think she wrote it 3 or 4 days in a row. It was she like a book. I was like, so. Your work. Another teacher. We got a lot of education here on Dish with D. Awesome. Again with the awesome. I don't know what it is with me and the word awesome. I can't say it without twanging in my voice. Oh, I'm making oatmeal too. I'm doing overnight oats. I'm thinking about, I don't know, I'm obsessed with the caramel premier protein, so I had it the other day. Or I might I have vanilla. I'm thinking maybe doing peanut butter. Because I love peanut butter overnight oats too. With a little lilies in the morning. I don't like to put my chips or my nuts in the night before. I like to do it in the morning because I like them crunchy. Oh, the crock pot one. Awesome. Awesome. Gotta say it right. Ours just opened back up with limited capacity. Our meetings, they're spaced out. You have to have a mask on, and we still have to get away with shoes on, which has pissed everybody off because nobody wants to wear their shoes on the scale. Oh, cool. Apple. I mean, for some reason, I don't like hot apples. I finally figured out I don't like, when I would make the scoopable apple pie, I would eat it cold. I don't like hot apples. I'm weird. Oh, I love Premier Protein. Hey, Enza. What's good? Hard working out. I love it. I know. It's not the same. I'm too cold to wear flip-flops. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of them. Did you get the chocolate peanut butter? I think it's just pre-ordered so far, isn't it, Ellen? Oh, I've missed you, Max Drex. Ah, you're the best. My peeps are the best peeps. I always say that. I said it in my vlog today. I said the Dish with D people that come to this are the nicest people. None of us have ever met in person, but yet I feel like I know you all. And I feel like we could all just hang out and have a good time and drink some wine and just have a good old time. You know, other than DeVicky, it's a very nice night here. Good for you, Enza. I love it. 11 pounds. You are rocking it. Oh, I love the cinnamon bun too. The caramel is probably my personal favorite, followed by the cinnamon bun. But that peanut butter chocolate, oh, that's gonna be so good. It is, and it's like, and everybody gets along, and everybody's so supportive of everybody. It's such a group effort. That's what I love about it. That's wonderful, Enza. I'm proud of you, girl. Doing your diamond painting and you're working out. I am just super proud. I say this all the time. This takes work. And you gotta put the work in to see the results. There's no other way about it. You have to do it. You have to want it. And it's like that thing. You just get that eye of the tiger like Rocky, and you just gotta fight for it. Oh, the cinnamon bun. I don't know. I haven't heard when it's coming out. They just said, you can pre-order it. That's all I saw. But man, and I love ordering on Amazon because it just comes to my door. Because my store never has any of the good flavors. They just have vanilla and chocolate. I don't want vanilla and chocolate. I want pumpkin. I want cinnamon roll. I want caramel. Cookies and cream isn't bad. I didn't like the peach. And I'm afraid to try the strawberry because I don't think I'll like that either. Oh, you got it. Eat to live, not live to eat. Did you make the egg white chips? No. Was I supposed to? I say way too much and then I never write it down and then I forget. I have short-term memory problems. Egg white chips. That doesn't even sound familiar. Sometimes, Enza, and I say this a lot, one day it just clicks and you're like, where have I been? And that could be for you. I know. Do you put like egg whites in the bottom of the mini muffin tin? Yep. It's like you wake up and you see clearly for the first time. You're like, it's almost like you hear that, ah, it's exactly how it happens. Oh, I've always wanted to do that. Make egg whites in the muffin cups and you get like little like discs. That's wonderful. And to keep it up, keep it up, keep that motivation. And that 11 pounds is going to catapult you. I didn't like the peach. I'm afraid to try the strawberry. Oh, especially when you don't have to pay shipping and it's heavy. Oh, that sounds interesting. Now, how much do you put in each mini muffin thing? Like a teaspoon? Maybe a little bit more? I'm trying to think. A tablespoon fills my mini muffins up with batter. When I make my pancake muffins, I whole tablespoon. Okay. Sounds interesting. 15 minutes. I love egg whites. And you give them to the dog. He loves egg whites too. So you're telling me, I don't know, because I didn't like the peach. But I will say, I did put it in my muffin mix and it was delicious. But in oatmeal, it was just I couldn't get it down. It was just too sweet. Too icky sweet, like too fakey sweet. 1 teaspoon is so thin and crispy. My person group makes them and seasons. Ooh, I love to season it. Night, Marianne. That sounds delicious. I did get the strawberry of that other protein that I got that deal on, and my son liked it. And it was chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. He liked it. But he likes strawberry milk. I don't like strawberry milk. I like to play with my food. I do. And you know, because you only have a limited amount of things. And you just take... Oh, wait a minute. Did I just get an email? Maybe I won. I entered another contest. And I just got an email. Maybe wouldn't it be fun if I won another one? Oh, it would be wonderful. Oh, I guess I didn't win. Oh, they're from yesterday. From yesterday's contest. Okay, they didn't say anything about today's. Okay. I jumped the gun, as usual. Oh my God, it's 8:40. Holy cow, you guys have kept me on here 10 minutes. That's wonderful. And, oh, I love the cashew milk. And it's so good. Hey, Lisa. You're a little late than ever. But oh, I love cashew milk. In fact, oh my God, did I tell you my new thing? You might not have heard. I'll tell you. On my extract video I did last week, all about extracts, I had ordered from Walmart. It was called cream cheese. They called it extract, but I think it's flavoring. It's by the Watkins brand. So the other day I'm thinking to myself, I wanted to make icing, cream cheese icing, but I didn't have any cream cheese. But I had this cream cheese extract. And I thought, what can I put that in? I went, non-fat Greek yogurt. My homemade non-fat Greek yogurt, which is like cream cheese because it's so thick because I drain it so much. So I got that and I put maybe a 1/4 teaspoon in there and I mixed it. Shut the front door. It was delicious. I'm like, score 1 for me. Good night, Jermaine. I hope you do, Jermaine. I wouldn't believe how good it was. And I'm telling you, homemade yogurt is the best yogurt on the stinking planet. Can I tell you that? The Silk brand cashew milk, yes. That's the only one that I know that makes it. Of course, I am obsessed with oat milk. Problem with oat milk is a cup is 4 points. There's this one brand that has unsweetened oat milk, but it's still 2 points. I'm a cheapskate. But I'm telling you, when you make an oat milk matcha latte, it's so good. Yes, that was my problem with the green. I was sticking food in my mouth that I like that I normally I'm like I can't. So it stressed me out too much. Yeah, 36 hours I did. I was stressed out. It was just weird things like salmon and chicken and yogurt. And I'm like, oh my God. And all I kept snacking on was fruit. I ate so much cantaloupe and honeydew that weekend. I don't know. My blood sugar must have been sky high. Ooh, Tamsin, you go, girl. Making her rice milk. Ooh, Lisa's making a bunch. I have to say, make the French toast. That's phenomenal in there. I can't believe how good it is in there. It tastes like you legit baked it in the oven. It's got that crusty exterior and it's soft in the middle. And you put the syrup on top. I can't. It's just that good. That good. I want to try my grits, not grits, the cream of wheat loaf in there. You'd probably get two of them. So somebody asked me how I never measure. I just get and I just put in there, so I don't ever think how much it goes in there. I always say just measure it. I love the buns personally, and I had, you know, see, for me, I had Target gift cards to use up. The kids always at school always gave me Target because Target's right down the street. So I had all this Target money, and it was the best price. It was $16, and I love those. I just love little things. Good night, Pat. Is the yoga marathon? I know the video is on the channel. I don't know if I have it because there really is no recipe. It's you have to use the Fairlife milk, the fat-free Fairlife, and 2 tablespoons of regular yogurt you already have, and you just swish it in, and you hit the yogurt button on your Instant Pot. That's it. It's simple. So I don't know if I have a recipe on it. The pie maker. If you have kids, you can make them little ham pies. I made my husband a taco pie. I used 2 ingredient dough, and I filled it with leftover taco meat and beans, and I put cheese, and I put a lid. I think I showed it in my food prep video the week before. It was beautiful. It came out. It was baked perfectly. It was just outstanding. Oh, and so I hear you. It definitely that was a hard one to do because I know it's such a touchy subject, and I didn't want to offend anybody. But it's so true. If you have a spouse that's just not, it's more negative than positive. It's hard. I just know a few people like that. Oh yeah. Yes, I have. There's a bunt. I did a bunt video. A bunt. A bunt. I think I did 2 bunts. I did a French toast, and I might have done a oatmeal bread. I think it's just the recipes I already have up. Instead of baking them in the oven, I put them in the bunt thing, and it has a little handle. You lift it up, so it comes right out. It's just the cutest little thing. It looks like a big donut. Honestly, it looks like a big donut. So if you ever use a donut recipe and just you could just make little donuts. Oh yes. Could you do? Yeah, you could do Grace's. Now Grace's might take a little longer to cook because it's oats. I think it would be all right though. I would think. But I just make the oatmeal bread. It's the quarter cup of quick oats, 1 egg, and a banana. And then, of course, I put baking soda, salt, cinnamon. I like to put a little extra monk fruit. and you mix it all up, and I think I got 2, because the loaf is 2 points. I got 2 bunts out of it. Oh, make it in muffins, or you can make it in, if you have a donut pan, you can make it into bagels. I made Grace's oat bagels. There's a video for that. I like video my life. Every time it's like, you could have video that too. I'm like, well, yeah, because people ask for it. They want to see it. So yeah, I'm like, shut up. I gotta film it. Do you think the cake mix in diet drink would work? Cake mix in a diet? Cake mix has to be cooked. Like, apparently, you can't eat raw flour. Oh, you mean like cake mix with the diet drink and then bake it? Oh, in the dash. Yeah, I think it might. Now, you remind me now how soda expands. I would rather the first one, I would put less to see how much it puffs. Yes, when I read it, I wasn't reading it right. I was thinking you're making a drink. It's late. This was not caffeinated. Oh, the Grace's bagels. I mean, you toast that bread and you slather it with avocado and an egg. I need to make another loaf of Grace's oat bread. Maybe this weekend. Yeah, gotta sniff my. Somebody says, "Are you huffing a candle?" This candle, it's from Bath and Body Works. It's white tea and sage. It smells so good. Sometimes I just want to sniff it and I smile. Good night, WWJ. I'm actually going to head out too. We've been on here. Oh my God, an extra 20 minutes. The dog is up there waiting for me. I post today that you can do the cake mix with a pop in the butt. Yeah, I've never done it. I've never even actually made it, period. I've never done that. I've seen people do it. You know me, I'll try anything once, twice if I like it. But I would try it, but I would err on the side of less. The first, like, you'd have to do it in several, you're going to make the whole box, obviously. What you could do is go to the back. I don't have here, we'll use this as an example. Go to your cake mix and look at one serving, and it'll give you the grams for one serving. So you get your scale and you weigh out the grams of cake mix. That's the points. And then you just put in a little bit of soda till you get the right consistency, and then put it in the bun. Unless you want to make the whole batch, which I'm not sure I'd want to do that, but if you did, that would be fine. I'm just saying, if you wanted to try it, that's what I would do. Yes, I have the silicone ones too. I honestly don't remember. It's on my video though. I don't remember I think I cooked them. I don't remember. It's on the video though. Yeah. Yeah, but this is what he does is he goes out now and pees about 4 times, and we come in another hour, he's got to go back out and do number 2. You could have taken care of that earlier. Drags me out twice. Good night, everyone. Yeah, that's how I do it with the brothel. When I make the brownie waffle, I look at the grams per serving, and I make one. Granted, the box stays open. I get that. But I have it often enough, and I just learn how to make one at a time, because this way, honestly, I don't like them frozen and then reheated. It takes up room in my freezer I don't have, and B, I just don't like things. They just kind of taste frozen. I just don't like it. So I rather make it fresh like that. One and done, and that's how I live my life. You could freeze, absolutely. You absolutely could.